Hi everyone, it's April here and welcome back to another art video. Today I'm going to be in my Strathmore mixed media sketchbook and colouring and drawing with my Polychromos pencils. And I've got a bit of a weird one today, but I think it turned out super fun. So this new game came out a couple of weeks ago called Townscaper. And if you haven't heard of Townscaper, this is it right now. It's basically a procedural city building toy, which is the description by the creator, Oskar Stålberg. And he was literally the only guy that made this, and it's absolutely incredible. I played it for like maybe an hour when I was filming this, and it is so addictive. It's just like so much fun. So if you think this would be your kind of thing, definitely pick it up. It's in Steam right now for like £6. So this popped up on Steam or YouTube or somewhere a couple of weeks ago when it was first released, and the first thing I thought was how aesthetic it looked and how I just wanted to draw everything that I saw because it just looked so beautiful. So I picked it up and I just played around with it for a little bit, and I had this video in mind, and I thought it would be really cool to like do a little video where I show some of the gameplay and then I draw kind of what I see on screen and kind of give you some ideas of how you could use this if you picked it up yourself, or even if you just watch some videos on YouTube, how you can use it as kind of like a little quick exercise for either warming up or creating ideas like ideation. Maybe if you're thinking of drawing like a cityscape or trying to come up with backgrounds or something, this could like spark some imagination and creativity. And then there's also another couple of ways that I use it later on that could be helpful, like with like perspective or just kind of imagining buildings in all like different ways, if that makes sense. I'm kind of rambling a bit because I don't really know quite what this video is about. Like, I had this idea in my head when I saw it, and I think it turned out super fun. Like, I really loved sketching this stuff, but it's like a little bit weird. It's kind of like when I go to Google and I draw what I see, but this is from a video game. So this first one was just literally my first little town that I built, took a picture and started drawing. And then I go back in and I start adding stuff. And you can pick the colours on the side there, so you can have like a multicoloured town, or you can have an all green town, or whatever you want. And there's lots of stuff that gets added to the game the more you play, so you can like work with different heights and things, which I thought was super fun. This here gets a little bit crazy. You can make really like fantastical elements and cities from this, so definitely give it a go if it's something you think would be fun. And I'm just taking a quick break here to find the perfect red, because I have like 20 reds in my set, but literally could not find the perfect red. So in the end, I went with this one, which is number 121, if you guys are interested. So this is exactly the same city, but it's from a different angle. So I'd added some more buildings to get a little bit more height, and I did kind of like a long view. So the building that I'm painting now, the red one, is actually the same building as the red one in the top there, but just from a different angle. And that's what I was trying to say earlier, where you can kind of like make one house or a city and you can rotate around it, get different perspectives, which I think is an awesome tool, even if you're just doing it for like practicing. And then later on, I decided to try and do a like interior city shot, because I saw some really cool pictures on Reddit and Twitter of people using this literally for just to get screenshots, because it's just so cute. Like, the style and everything is so lovely. And I do want to make one comment right now that this is someone's art. Like, this guy Oskar, he created this game, he textured it all, he built it all. It's from his imagination. So this is his artwork. So technically I am copying someone's artwork now. And if you guys were to use this in the future, and I'm going to do it as well, definitely reference back to the game and the creator, because that's, you know, just fair, and that's like a decent human thing to do. So this was fun, not only for like an exercise on drawing buildings and everything, but just getting back into Polychromos pencils. I've only really used them for sketching. I've done a couple of drawings in the past where I've tried to use them, and I really want to get more into using coloured pencils just on their own, because I have combined them with gouache in the past as like outlining, but never really used them as their own kind of like medium. And I love looking at other people's coloured pencil works. Like, I love how whimsical they are and how like charming and cute. Not the more stylized ones, not like the super realistic ones, because that just isn't me. I definitely do not have the patience for realism, but I do love the texture and the look of coloured pencils, so I really want to get better at that in the future and improve. So hopefully you'll see some more of this on my channel in the future. So that was the close-up, and then for the final one I just wanted to show you this exercise that you can do. I didn't do it myself because I didn't have time, but I basically made a building and I rotated all around it and took different screenshots, and you could definitely use this as even as a base to start with. So I kind of took that idea and I just took one screenshot and I decided to use the shape of the house and add stuff to it to create a different house. So the good thing about this game too is that it's procedural, which means it's completely random. The computer does it. So every time you click, you're going to get something different. So I think if you play it a lot, you'll probably see the same shapes like repeated over and over again. But I think you can also get a lot of variety with this kind of like toy game. I made the house and then I looked up references on Pinterest for Tudor houses, because this game kind of gives me that feel, like old school, you know, like old houses. I don't know what time period Tudor's in. I'm gonna say 17th century. No idea if that's right or not. But yeah, it was super fun. So at the end, it still kind of looks like the house from the game because it has the same shape and everything, but it's completely different. And I think this would be a really cool tool just to get started. But even doing something like this, I definitely would reference back to the creator if you're gonna like show it online or anything. Just, you know, just to have good karma. So that is it for the video. I hope that you enjoyed that. Just a bit of fun, a bit of experimentation. Let me know if you tried this game and if you enjoyed it, or if you think it'll be something you'd like to do in the future. So again, it's called Townscaper. It's over on Steam. And yeah, let me know what you thought of this little video. It was a bit different, but I thought it was super fun. And that is all for me today. I will catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.